Welcome inside the Next One studio for another episode of Colin's Corner. I'm your host, Colin Brown, and today we hit the Big Ten and talk Maryland's Jalen Smith, the 6'10 sophomore, averaged 15 points, 10 rebounds per game. Yes, a double-double in 2019-2020, shooting 53% from the field and an improved 36% from three. I really like what I saw from Smith from his freshman season to this past season, his sophomore campaign. Added strength, became more confident on the floor, really started to extend his game, and as I'm going to talk about in a minute, really became a floor spacer. But Jalen Smith, a guy I think is a first-round pick in our latest mock draft at nextones.com, or is a first-round pick, at our latest mock draft at nextones.com, and at 6'10", that added strength is for banging in the post, which I saw him do time and time again. That consistency in the Big Ten, pick and roll, pick and pop, playmaker moving forward, guy who can stretch the floor on the offensive end, does need to improve off the bounce, but a guy who can still get in the low post, bang, a good finisher around the rim with soft touch, and a lot of his buckets this season were low in the painted area, and a guy who has good angles, plays angles I should say, can go with both hands, needs to create space using his length, which I think he'll continue to do over time, and then needs to work as a facilitator or passer. But again, moving forward, only a sophomore at the college level, gets into the pro system with pro coaching, and I think there's a lot to like from Jalen Smith moving forward. Guy who finds open spots on the floor as well and isn't afraid to hit, as mentioned, from the mid-range or from three. Defensively, a rim protector at 6'10 with that length. I think he moves well laterally, for a guy his size. And then he will recover and bang in the post on the defensive end as well. There's a lot to like. Again, Maryland, a terrific season. Anthony Cowan, Jalen Smith led the way for Mark Turgeon and the Terps. And right now, I have Smith slotted at number 20 on my latest big board. I think he'll be a guy to go in that late first round, maybe early second range. But a lot to like from Jalen Smith, the intangibles, the size, the added strength, and I think the jump he made from his freshman to sophomore campaign will continue into his professional career as well. So today we hit on Jalen Smith of Maryland. Please join us tomorrow as we continue to roll on here. Next One's bringing you the best of the best from around the world in hoops as we talk Patrick Williams, the young star of Florida State. For everyone here, Next Ones, I'm Colin Brown. So long.